Hey, what's up guys, it's Laszlo here. So as you read the title, Nightbird was in fact a Decepticon before the events of Transformers Rise of the Beasts. And I also bet you are wondering where did I get this information from and that I am probably just making a hoax and it's a BS. But in fact this is true. This was confirmed by the producer Lorenzo Di Bonaventura. Yeah, we know that he is also known for lying and setting up expectations for the fans that they then don't meet. This information is true, and I can also explain why this wasn't explored more in depth in the film. So as I've said multiple times in previous videos, Transformers Rise of the Beasts went through many changes, both story-wise and the characters, and basically it had many versions that we didn't know and we didn't get to see. One of those being the more direct sequel to Bumblebee, and we can get a glimpse of that in the recently released concept art by Steven Zavala. And you can see the Bumblebee movie cast from the 2018 movie charging into battle in Africa, not in Peru, in Africa. And you can see Trailbreaker, Sideswipe, Ratchet, Brawn, Ironhide, and the whole cast from the Cybertron opening sequence from Bumblebee involved in the final battle of that version of the film. Sadly, that didn't make the cut and it was drastically changed, merging the Beast Wars spin-off, which was a separate film, into this one giant film, which ended up being Transformers Rise of the Beasts. The downside of merging scripts and making the film more epic is that many things get brushed under the rug and we get plot holes and key details are missing, or interesting details about characters, their background, what they are, where they're coming from, and yeah, this is the downside of making a grander film. You have to cut things out. And sadly we have a lot of things cut out from Transformers Rise of the Beasts. For example, there's a detail about Scourge's past in the film that got cut, but there's a small line from Unicron that still teases this background of Scourge, where he's coming from and what happened to his planet. And Scourge is not a Cybertronian, but he's from a planet called Lyton from Transformers the movie, the G1 movie, and therefore Scourge is a Lytonian. And sadly this was poorly explored and it was, you just blink and you miss this detail. But the fact that Nightbird was a Decepticon and switched sides comes from both the director and producer, and this information comes from the Transformers Rise of the Beasts kickoff event from 2021, when the title was officially revealed and some people got invited and they saw early concept arts and some details about the characters and the story. And when they were showing these character concepts and designs, they mentioned little details about the characters, their personality and what they are in the film, and they described almost every Maximal, Autobot and Terrorcon. They even mentioned the Predacons, which was And you can actually learn some interesting information from this kickoff event character descriptions. For example, I bet you didn't know that RC is the second in command in Rise of the Beasts, or that Mirage was a rich Cybertronian before the war started, or for example is that Nightbird is the second in command for the Terrorcons. And that's not all. Then the director and the producer describes that Nightbird actually switched sides and joined the Terrorcons. Instead of being killed, she offered to join the Terrorcons and help Scourge and serve Unicron. And you can find many descriptions from the kickoff event, and this detail is written down almost everywhere. And my theory is that as Scourge was about to kill her, he offered to Nightbird to join the Terrorcon army and serve Unicron, and her life will be spared. And as her being a Decepticon, it was an easy pick. She decided to join. And funny enough, the producer Lorenzo Di Bonaventura also mentioned that even back when she was a Decepticon, she was that type of character who picked sides to join the winning side. She was basically the Transformers Prime knockout of the rebooted universe. So yeah, that's basically what I got you today in this short video. I hope you find it interesting and you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Also, if you want to support our fan series, Transformers Arrival, there's a link in the description to our Patreon page with many exciting and exclusive reveals that can only be found there. If you want, make sure to support our artists and make this project come out as soon as possible. And with that, stay safe and talk to you later. Bye.